Tony, trip to Perth coming up, and I guess now a chance to go top of the table for real this time around if you get the win. Were you surprised as everybody else when that was revealed earlier this week?
Oh yes. We thought we were on top after our last win on goal difference, but we've been informed that has changed, and leading into last night's game, we're second on goal difference.
I mean, in the grand scheme of, in the short term at least, it's not a big deal. You win tomorrow, you go top 1 week later. But in the long run, do you think it affects anything yourself or any other coaches might do in the terms of now a 1-0 win is, in theory, just as good as a 6-0 win?
To be honest, I haven't thought about it too much. It's still a little bit raw. Look, it's a decision they've made. I've been told that it was in the regulations at the start. But look, I'll probably find it a bit strange that goal difference is in the first determining criteria, and then maybe following that could be whether it's goals scored, whether it's wins, whether it's head-to-head. I would have thought that criteria would come under that. But look, that's a decision they've made, and it doesn't change where we're at the moment. We're undefeated. We're in a good position, and we go into this tough period of away games, starting with Perth Glory tomorrow, and we have an opportunity to win another game of football and possibly be top of the table.
In terms of the squad that you've got travelling to Perth, is Adama joining you on that? He's recovered from the concussion protocol? Yeah,
he's trained all week with the team, which is great, and he's looked good and he's trained really well.
I mean, Bruno is now obviously in Abu Dhabi, so I guess who starts up top? Is it Chris? Someone else?
Look, we've got a few options. You'll have to. Yeah, you'll see tomorrow. But we've I wouldn't say necessarily tried so many different things this week. We've been constantly putting players in different positions throughout the pre-season and season thus far, in anticipation that there could be an injury or suspension, and obviously it's come up in a different way with the Socceroos call-up for Bruno. But we feel we have good alternatives and good options in that area.
You've got the geographical extremes of the competition on this 2-week trip. Do you expect a lot of rotation anyway over the next couple of weeks?
I don't know about rotation. There's always a purpose behind a change, but the squad is healthy, which breeds a lot of competition and obviously gives us options to potentially rotate or for particular games to put in certain players, and we did that last week, and of course we could do that again tomorrow.
What have you made of Perth thus far this season?
Look, they've obviously had a tough run of results, but they also showed great character and fighting spirit in their last home game against Macarthur, where at half-time they're 2-0 down, hadn't had the results leading into that they wanted, and they showed real great character to come back. So we know they have quality. I know firsthand how tough it is to get results in Perth from coaching there. They got good support. Look, we expect a very difficult game, and we have to approach it in that manner and respect our opponent, which we always do. And if we can, navigate the difficulties that this trip brings, we know with the football we're playing, we have a chance to continue on this great run.
Perth missing 2 starting centre-backs through suspension. I mean, obviously that's not ideal for them, but at the same time, is that something that maybe they'll rally around and try to use as motivation for this game?
Yeah, of course. It could be that 2 players come in that haven't had an opportunity thus far, and they see it as an opportunity to seize the moment and show the coach what they can do. So I'm certain that whoever comes in will be highly motivated, and they'll want to put their best foot forward. So whatever they do, we certainly know when we won't take it for granted.
You spent time in Perth. You won silverware with Perth. At the moment, the club's going through a rough patch on the field, but also off the field with their ownership. Do you follow along with that? Do you have any laments about the situation they find themselves in now? A proud club.
Yeah, of course. After being there for a couple of seasons, I thoroughly enjoyed my time there. Had fantastic support at the club, and obviously support from the fans around that great city. And they're going through a tough period at the moment, on and off the field. And but it's definitely a place that, if you get right, can be quite special in terms of football. Wonderful stadium, great support. There's some very good players there. They've got a lot of young talent coming through in the academy there. There is a lot of potential for that football club, and I, for one, hope they get it right, because I had a wonderful experience there.